The Tang has been a super important, if not the most important experience I've had at Skidmore.
Design is art with a purpose and with a message to convey. And I like the idea of how you can convey messages and specific information, but in a way that's really creative.
I love the Tang, and I knew that I might be interested in pursuing a museum career after graduation, so this was the perfect opportunity to test things out beforehand.
Not only is there incredible art and they bring incredible artists and there's incredible talks at the Tang, but also the people who work here are so supportive and so interested in having a relationship with the students and having the students involved with the museum.
Each semester, scores of students gain hands-on, real-world work experience in the Tang, giving tours, organizing programs, even curating lectures and shows. This is priceless preparation for Skidmore students to compete and succeed in the global marketplace that we prepare them to enter.
I was able to involve myself in museum operations as a sophomore in college.
I've had the amazing opportunity to go into New York City a few times and go to artist studios, and I've been able to see the artists kind of behind the scenes and see their studios, see how they work, and that's been so interesting, that I can get that kind of exposure as a student worker.
Ian and I collaborated this spring and wrote a public art policy. We examined numerous policies across the U.S., and I wrote a 10-page policy. There's a good chance it might become enacted in city code. I don't think many undergrads can say they've had the chance to write an actual piece of legislation.
The Tang can be a part of your education and your preparation for leading what I like to call lives of consequence, lives rich in understanding and impact.
I think learning how to work in an art institution was really informative to my personal art making, because it's sort of a behind-the-scenes look at how people validate other people's work.
I was able to see how a curator starts from just the seed of an idea all the way to curating a full exhibition and seeing it happen and open. I think it was the most rewarding experience to be able to see this project to fruition.
I created a bunch of public events to go along with the exhibition because I think that birth is at once this sort of big universal thing and also this particularly intimate moment that happens in people's lives. And I didn't know how I would address that as just an exhibition without engaging the community as a whole.
What I think makes the Tang distinctive is literally in its title, Tang Teaching Museum. We're a teaching museum. And that's really encouraged in these positions. We're not expected to know everything. But I think the Tang is really focused in engaging students with art in a variety of ways.
The greatest thing I've gotten out of this internship is just a new sense of confidence. I am capable, and I can do these things.
The Tang is kind of the main aspect of my life at Skidmore, and I come here pretty much every day. I have made so many friends here and had a lot of really great experiences with my show, and then also with all the events that I've been a part of and gone to.
I just want to thank the Tang so much for everything that they've done for me, because I will never forget this experience.
One of the great legacies of 25 years of the Tang is the hundreds of students that have learned alongside us in the galleries and in the making of exhibitions and collections here at the museum. Over 550 student interns have worked at the museum in 25 years, which is an amazing number. And so many of them have gone on to amazing careers, working in auction houses, galleries, museums, art centers, being artists themselves.
A lot of what I do now for my artists is thinking about ways to promote the art in unexpected ways and have it reach new audiences, and that was something that was really core to the Tang's programming while I was here.
I learned so much about research and archiving and creating like a database as well too, and I still do that to this day.
I really feel like I got an incredible training from my experience here. Writing short form content about art that was accessible to all audiences has really helped with my professional writing skills as well, and I bring that to my job all the time.
I learned at the Tang that you could teach in a museum. I don't think I realized that was a thing before. And I don't think I would be where I am in my career today if I didn't have the realization that you can talk about art, you can make art, and you can teach about art kind of all in the same job. So today I work at MoMA as the Associate Educator for School and Teacher Programs. Students weren't just assistants, they were doing real work here at the Tang and still are today.